There are more up ahead.
From the looks of it, I'd say someone left in a hurry.
I was thinking it was just like a trail to trick you, like E.T. and the M&Ms or the Reese's Pieces. See, I like this room a little bit more, because there's like a few variations in color and texture. It's still very gold and still very geometric, but like you get this clearly important polygonal double pyramid thing.
Yeah.
And I like the royal blue on the walls that gives some sort of sense of texture. Like, you could still have a society whose art was mostly like abstract geometric patterns.
And if all of
but just immediately, this feels less video gamey than the other room, which was like clearly designed to be a bunch of video game puzzles on the platform.
If not billions. All that remains.
There needs to be more carpets. I would biff it so bad. I'd slip and slide everywhere.
Encapsulated in crystalline form.
The Takan were known for their bioforming and slipping and falling down.
You thought this
Just a single carpet, bro.
In a way,
At
you're
least
right.
like a runner, maybe,
This
so
is
I
how
can
they
just walk to
rebuilt
the
the
console
Takan
without
Empire.
slipping on my ass.
Bioform billions of innocent people.
I like the idea that you have this like super alien geometric room, and then there's just a Persian rug in the middle of it.
You gotta. You have to.
Takan civilization.
Like, you know how the Romulans and the Vulcans are basically the same species, just with like different temperaments? I like to pretend that there's like a Takan that believe in rugs and a Takan that don't believe in rugs, and it's the stupid non-rug Takan.
That's what it was. That was the break between the Scions of the Flame and the normal Takan, is that the normal Takan did not believe in carpets.
Well, the normal are wrong. Carpets are important.
So we switched sides.
Did they change Laserface's hair just for this? That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I guess so, cause she's got long hair.
They
and
never
probably
do
doesn't
that
fit
in
very well in a
game.
helmet.
They never fucking do that. That's crazy.
I'm thinking about Mass Effect now with helmets, and it's just you can't have a long hairstyle in Mass Effect. They're all just like the longest you get is like a bob cut.
But she's actually military, so I guess that makes sense.
Your friends died because of you. If you hadn't attacked us, there could have been a peaceful solution.
I've seen the kind of results diplomacy gets in this era. You can hardly blame me for wanting a quicker result. Thankfully, I don't have to convince you of anything. We'll all be on the
See, that line only... Has he been bioformed?
You can't just
Yes.
bioform whoever you want.
So,
not without a fight.
that line only works if there's some part of his original identity left.
There won't be a fight. In fact,
Right, like the whole, like, I've seen what diplomacy gets should be in response to, like, him seeing the opening, you know, bits of the game where
as one of
diplomacy
Well,
didn't
he
solve the problem.
was already bioformed by that point. Like he's one of the first guys who got bioformed.
That's
That's right.
Amphitheon was built for.
A transporter. It'll reconstitute your DNA and bioform you into a Takan in the blink of an eye.
So this brings up another kind. Have either of you seen Picard season 3?
in a manner of speaking.
I've watched the
So
Red Letter Media
loud.
review of it.
Of course, that's the simple version.
What was that, Mubbles?
But the
I said it was very loud.
same.
Picard season 3? Yeah. But I wonder how much they knew about the plot of Picard season 3 when they were writing this game, because incidentally it turns out to be very similar. That's an abomination?
You're talking about a crime against sentient life on a mass scale.
Or an evolutionary process where the strongest and most capable survive.
I really wonder if we could have skipped this entire conversation by shooting him.
As we speak. Now it's only a matter of time. You can't delay that.
The game does look really good here. Like, that's a good screenshot for both these characters.
Yeah.
Which makes your next decision fairly simple.
It is weird where in some scenes the lighting really pops, and some scenes it's really flat. And I know some of that's to match
Yeah.
the show, but
Your your soul.
It does feel like some of the scenes were just unfinished, though.
Empire, but you stand here surrounded not by your fellow Takan, but by members of the Federation, by people who deny our fundamental right to exist. You swore an oath to protect the Empire, and I can only assume that's why.
I would say they attacked us, or Portal's the only true Takan. I don't know
I'd
how
say
that's a
Portal.
lie fits.
There is only one true Takan here, and that's Portal. You're a scion, a disgrace to the memory of the Takan, brought back through unnatural means.
We grab one of these and bioform one of the non-Scion Takan. Let's just be like, yeah, I'm joining the good Takan.
Side are you on?
Captain Rydek, long-range sensors suggest a massive spacecraft approaching in the distance.
The time has come. I hope we speak again,
I'm
brother.
gonna shoot him.
I leave that to Mumbles.
Do it. Kill him.
Oh, he's got Borg shields.
Estimated time to contact, 6 minutes and counting.
We can't stay here. We have to get back to the ship.
And we have to preserve these souls. We must take them back to your ship.
Those crystals are ammunition to be used against us. We have to destroy them. Bombard the site from orbit.
I'll decide once we're safely aboard the Resolute. Border transport.
Subtrojan is actually kind of not a cool person. We'll get into it later on, but she tends to favor the shoot first, ask questions, never approach to everything, which isn't great.
I mean, also, if we have them with
hear me out,
us,
Captain.
doesn't that preclude them from being used as weapons against us?
Because
Yes.
of you.
She wants us to just kill these fuckers because fuck it.
If you bring those things on board, I'll have no choice but to resign.
And she is going to resign.
They will be forced.
Didn't she just say she wanted a long and illustrious career like ours and was willing to commit mutiny
You're
for
not
us?
living
And now
here.
she's
Yeah.
like, nope.
Dangerous. And if you don't make decisions to protect us, we're gonna end up like Solano.
I feel like Solano's fate was his own fault.
Me, the entire crew.
Also, we're not like
We're all
beaming
next.
these people up and then like immediately injecting ourselves with them. I mean, it's not like they can do that.
2 minutes and counting. It's headed straight toward the vault. The Aphelion is coming into view now, Captain.
On screen.
That's a big ship.
Yeah, we should probably leave.
Arrival at the second vault in less than a minute.
I mean, if we beam them all up,
Remind you, those life forms are to
Yeah, it's not like we're letting them go or destroying them. We have the option of beaming them up.
Judge you for this moment.
I feel like in every way the best option is to transport them aboard unless they're viewed as a risk, but I don't think they're a risk, so...
Yeah. Yeah, on that side, Mumbles, or do you think we should blow 'em
Yeah.
up?
Sorry, Laserface.
Transport the storage crystals aboard the Resolute.
Yeah,
Did I hear that right?
Laserface is gonna quit, and then... How do you quit while on board a starship? Like,
You just
drink
go
until the
hang out
next
in your
port.
quarters until until you get to the next starbase or whatever.
On board in our cargo bay.
but like, do you still have your duties that you would normally have until then?
won't
No.
forget this.
I hope you realize what you've done. We don't need another captain who's gonna risk our lives just to feed their ego. This ship and this crew come first.
Lieutenant.
She has to hear it.
Tell her to stand down.
I feel like
This
it's our
is
duty
insubordination.
I mean,
We need Portal, and Portal 2, and Portal 3.
oh good, we all want to pick a different one. Let's do we need Portal.
We need Portal on our side. I'm not going to jeopardize that when I don't have to.
So you jeopardize the rest of us.
How? Articulate exactly in what way we have jeopardized anyone.
Yeah, it really falls pretty flat.
Approaching rapidly.
Well, we were having that nice conversation.
And it's over. Maximum warp. Get us out of here.
Where, Captain?
Anywhere but here. Now!
Well, we're at 58 minutes. Do we want to do one more of these, or do we want to stop here?
I'm good with either.
Either's fine.
Let's just go through one more episode here, and then we can... I do like how Talos is just here, like...
There they are!
Oh, what is going on with the animations?
Weird animation hitching. That's what I was saying.
This feels worse than the
I'm not
time
sure
I
what
played
I
through
find
it,
really-
actually, so...
And for you, what you did for me. I did not expect a show of mercy. I hoped, but you could have just as easily left me to my fate.
That's the difference between us.
See, that's just one of the differences between Starfleet and you. Scions of the Flame. Our mission is to help when we can, even if that means helping our enemies.
There is honor in that.
What does it mean when these bioformed people are, like, approving or disapproving anyway? Like...
I think you were right to bring her.
I think it's just like...
got all those Solano approves and disapproves, but it's like, it's not even Solano anymore.
There's more than one way to deal with...
I think it's more just the so-and-so will remember that.
Yeah.
Can't save everyone, but you can try.
It's recognition by the system that your choice
Spared me some
was
regret as
seen, even if it doesn't actually impact the narrative.
Oh, no surprises here. But your shoulders separated. If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I'll find you afterwards.
You two, check in at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
I like that he gets medical attention and we just get told to go back to work.
Well, we didn't get shot.
I mean, you would think, first of all, we need bioscanning. Second of all, we need, like, you did stick your arm out and grab, like, what has to be a 400 or 500 pound being flying by as the airlock, the air was sucked out of the room. Like, how is his shoulder not pulled out?
As far as I know, there's no way to undo it.
It means they're not our friends anymore.
If they attack us,
we'll have to stop.
No one seems sad about the 3 or 4 people that died on the away team.
Yes! They were bioformed. Hey, what about that other guy you beamed over with? Who?
Tell me, did any crew from the Zelti survive?
well, since the Lydian ships have no escape pods, I think it was just us.
I see. I thought so.
Well, I mean, maybe you should think about designing some
they're
escape
all,
pods.
Yeah, they're all gonna get back home and have some real fucking hard discussions about how they build ships.
Doesn't matter. All that matters now is making the Takan pay for what they've done.
We'll stop them.
So they go back to the guy that engineered it, where he crossed out the space for the escape pods and put 3 warp cores.
Oh, we can inspect the container.
It's a good little escape pod. Not that I want another ride like that anytime soon.
You're really making us proud out there, Diaz. The lower decks don't get a lot of glory.
Well, I'm just getting started.
I can't believe it, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing Chobok. Not that I'd expect this kind of welcome from him, but I can just imagine the look on his face.
Oh, come on, he's got to give us some credit for all we've done.
We'll see. Then again, if he doesn't, that's just Chobok being Chobok.
I think the corridor scenes in particular are very flat.
Well, again, I think that's in reference to the TV show, right? Like, that's just how they're lit.
They're like even more so
That about sums
the
it up.
TV shows.
We're going to be teaching this at the academy for years to come. I mean it. Everybody's going to learn how you pulled it off.
I wouldn't know. What's that do?
The academy.
Oh, right, because he's enlisted.
I wouldn't know about that.
After this, you'll probably get a personal invitation to show them how it's done. I heard about Bell.
Oh, hey, somebody remembers that guy.
As far as we know,
One person remembered the other guy who got a hole in his chest.
To get her back.
hold on. Rydek?
Oh, yeah, they also don't know what happened to Solana.
He was turned into a Takan. Rydek had to take over.
I feel like this is something they should have been told before
None of us
this.
have been up against anything like this. No one has. Not in 500,000 years.
We'll just have to step up and work that much harder to help Captain Rydek.
Acting captain.
All of us.
Talk to you later.
Just follow people around, and whenever they mention the captain,
is
just
agreeable.
interject.
Assistant to the regional manager.
Is that so?
It was by no means a certainty that you would return to duty here.
No, it was not.
But it was my sincere hope you would.
It is agreeable to see you as well, sir.
I concur.
You should know your absence has left engineering terribly short-handed. During your sojourn, this department has fallen unacceptably behind schedule on both regular and irregular duties.
There's been a whole lot of irregularity going around.
I am stating facts, not looking for excuses.
Seems like you could use some help around here. We're ready to go to work.
I'd like to catch my breath for at least a few minutes, Carter.
But then the ship blew up.
Normally, I would assign you to one of the many
Spock,
pressing repair tasks. But given your experience on board the Zoe,
Spock shows up outside
I
of
suggested
frame.
you join the senior staff
Just off
briefing
screen.
as we determine our next course of action. You can commence your maintenance shift afterwards.
Okay. So
All right.
we'll call it there, and probably doing Patron Week next time, so we won't... Not sure if we got 2 weeks or only 1 week left of this. We'll see.
Starlet Armenta?
Ah, yes. I met him at the negotiations.
I never would have imagined I'd be here, on the same ship.
Do you want to say it one more time, Chris?
With our oppressors.
No. I feel like it's starting to become
Imagine a
offensive.
future where the Hotari and Illydians are no
Or it could be your new catchphrase.
I always hoped for
No, because it's just a rip-off of The
It
Office.
seems so far away.
Would you prefer ludonarrative dissonance come back?
At this point, yes.
Alright, bye everybody.
Bye.